Today, we're out exploring in Winchester and one of Hampshire's most peaceful and historic landscapes. This is St Catherine's Hill, rising above crystal clear waters of the River Itchen. This peaceful walk takes us along the Itchen navigation and its river paths, uncovering hidden gems, quiet trails and lesser known spots that many visitors miss. So join us as we explore St Catherine's Hill and uncover the lesser known spots along the River Itchen. Make sure to like, subscribe, and let's get started. Good morning, welcome to 2026, our first hike of the year. Today we're going to be having a look at St Catherine's Hill in Winchester. It's about 5.5 miles on a circular route. First thing is tackle St Catherine's Hill, straight uphill. Let's head off. Here we'll be getting our steps in today, early doors. Quite a few up to the top, but look behind me, it's absolutely stunning this morning. Real frosty start. It's 0 degrees. This is why Kate and I love to get out in the winter months. Generally the tracks are much quieter.
There's no one here.
And yeah, you get these real crisp frosty mornings. It's incredible. Yeah, that's the first little break into the sunshine. It feels good. Not much warmth to it yet. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. Where the clump is now, there used to be a Saxon church and a big hill fort. This was part of the defences for Winchester, which is just over there. And right in front of it is a Mizmaze. We'll put the drone up now and show you from the air. Yeah, so once you get into the middle of the mound, there's a definite hump where obviously the old Saxon church used to be. And it's planted up with these great big beech trees. Off in the distance there, you can see the M3, which is the major link to the south coast to London. Just behind me here, there's actually a thing called the Plague Pits. And just the other side of this ravine, during the plague, this is where they brought all the bodies out from Winchester and buried them. It may even go back as far as the Black Death, not really sure. Yeah, it's a very popular family walk, this one. I think because it's got a decent staircase heading up to it, and there's a decent staircase the other side as well, it's great for families. But it's absolutely beautiful here this morning. Plenty of people out enjoying the weather. We'll be passing that big church there later. And the canal that runs along here is called the Itchen Navigation. We're going to be walking along that in a minute too. I'll tell you a bit about that when we're down there. This is one of the locks on the Itchen navigation. Yeah, it's quite hard to see on this bench now. It's got a little bit of a rusticness going on, shall we say, but you can see It's the viaduct that goes around. And you can see there the train running across the viaduct. It's a really cool bench actually. That's the beginnings of the viaduct there. We're about to walk under. The Hockley Viaduct, constructed in the late 1880s by the London and South West Railway, is a 614 metre long bridge with 33 arches designed to connect the Didcot, Newbury and Southampton railways to the main line. Notably, it features a solid concrete core with a brick exterior, making it one of the earliest large-scale concrete structures in the UK.
So we had a brief detour off the main route today to look at the Hockley Viaduct. Now we're just about to go back down and rejoin the path.
Yeah, one thing you really notice about these Hampshire chalk streams is just how clear the water is. This is the Itchen River. Gradually runs through Hampshire down to Southampton and into the sea, but the water is so clear. So being back out on our winter walks, Kate's now found her nemesis again. We're back to cow territory.
Get ready to run.
The Hospital of St Cross in Winchester is England's oldest charitable institution, founded in the 1130s by Henry of Bloss, Bishop of Winchester and brother of King Stephen. It was established to provide shelter, food and care for the poor and needy travellers. The hospital is famous for its tradition of the Wayfarer's Dole, a small portion of bread and ale still offered to visitors today. In the 15th century, Cardinal Beaufort expanded the complex to house elderly men, known as the Brothers of St Cross, who still live there in accordance with the original charitable mission. Today the hospital continues its original purpose and remains a prominent historical site in Winchester. Yeah, this is really beautiful walking alongside the River Itchen here. It's got a real flow going. Didn't realise it flowed quite so much. Winchester Cathedral, one of the largest in Europe, has a history spanning over 900 years. The original church on the site was built in 642 as the Old Minster, serving as a major centre of Christian worship in Anglo-Saxon England. After the Norman conquest, William the Conqueror commissioned the present cathedral, began in 1079 and completed in the 12th century. The cathedral has played a key role in English history, including royal weddings and burials, and is also the final resting place of Jane Austen. Yeah, so one of the famous writers of Winchester is Jane Austen, and here, besides Winchester Cathedral, is a homage to a beautiful statue. Yeah, this pathway we're on now is actually the beginning of the South Downs Way, which we've got a video to on our channel. I'll link that up here. Yeah, that was a brief little walk through Winchester town centre. Abbey Gardens was really pretty, but we're going to head back up this road now and get back on the trail, back to the car. Once you come through Winchester High Street, just follow signs back to the Itchen navigation. Yeah, so there we've just crossed is a wharf bridge. It's got a cobbled pathway over the top of it. It's actually 150 years old. Do love an old bridge. Well, that seems like a good place to stop today's walk. We've walked 5.5 miles, pretty much following the Itchen navigation around the whole walk. The parking, we'll show you in a minute, is actually a free car park on Garnier Road, just underneath Tun Bridge, and there is a little cafe there as well.